What's up, everybody? This is the third installment of my push-up video series. In this one, we're going to talk about muscle building, hypertrophy. The last two, I talked about strength and explosiveness. And again, push-ups are very underrated. A lot of guys don't realize they can use them to build muscle as well, if they're done correctly. A lot of guys, they get stuck on the pec deck or the dumbbell flies and whatnot to build muscle. They'll build muscle, but you want to do something that's going to help you do other things instead of just build muscle. Like those exercises really, they do help, I guess pump up your pecs, but they're really good for nothing else, okay? So you want to take exercises that are going to be good for multiple uses. I mean, push-ups are one of them. Not only do you master your body weight, but it helps you build strength, helps you build explosiveness, and now I'm going to show you how it helps you build muscle, okay? To build muscle, we have to look at, training of guys who build muscle. Now, who builds muscle the quickest or the best? Bodybuilders, obviously, right? Whether they're using drugs or not, those guys train to build muscle. That's what they do, so that's their thing, okay? So we have to look at what they do in their training and how we can mimic that in our training, if that's part of what your goals are, okay? So, to build muscle, we need a couple key things. Besides proper nutrition, obviously, and rest, we need rest too, proper rest, because it helps with hormone levels and things like that. We need to cause some sort of muscle damage to repair. Very basic. You tear down the muscle, even a little bit, you eat quality food, you get quality rest, and your muscle repairs and adapts to the training you're doing so it grows. Okay? The key to building muscle, besides muscle repair, is contraction. You look at any bodybuilder, yes, they do the bench press, yes, they do, squats and deadlifts. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do. But the majority of their training is about the contraction of the muscle, feeling the muscle contract, contracting it pretty hard, okay? Working different parts, different areas of flexions and extensions. So, I did a video a while back on 21s. Guys who do bicep curls, they do the first half of the movement first, okay? The second half of the movement, and then the full bicep curl. Different parts of flexion, okay? And extension in that movement will help you build muscle. Rep speed, negative reps help you build muscle. Slowing the rep speed down helps you build muscle. So we take all these things that we see bodybuilders do, or that you might read about in bodybuilding magazines, which I don't recommend. But if you do that, you've seen some of these techniques that I'm talking about. You kind of are, on the same page with me. So, how does that apply to push-ups? Well, push-ups are like any other exercise, okay? You can make them more intense a couple of ways. You can make them more intense by weighting them, right? Putting more weight on them, being more explosive with them. Okay, those are the two that we covered already. The next few we can do is rep speed. Slowing down the, the lowering of your body during the push-up, okay? During the negative portion. Rep speed on the way up. Slowing the rep speed on the way up to really feel that contraction, all right? These are all different things we can do to help damage the muscle. The last thing that we can do to help damage muscle for push-ups is use them at the end of the workout. After you already did your power moves, whether it's your presses, your bench presses or your dumbbell presses or whatever you do on your pressing days, use them at the end of the workout as kind of like a finisher for your chest, okay? Timing it in that fashion is going to put the push-up in a position to help you build muscle, if that makes any sense. So it's about exercise timing too when you're programming your workouts. So you would hit your bench press, maybe another pressing exercise, or maybe like a pullover exercise, something that's going to be more beneficial for other things, building strength and things like that. And then you would jump to your push-ups. So when you do your push-ups, your basic push-up, which I covered twice. We're going to cover it again, just in case you're seeing this video and you didn't watch the others. Hands just about shoulder width apart, elbows nice and tight to your sides. Okay? Press back up. Just like that. Okay? That's the push-up. Hands aren't wide, hands aren't close together. Alright? The reason why the hands aren't close together is because you see a lot of guys when they want to hit their triceps, they do these diamond push-ups like this. Okay? Don't freaking do these at all. Never do diamond push-ups. Okay? Puts too much stress on your wrists, too much stress on your elbows. It's unnatural. You want to hit your triceps? Take your standard stance for your hands. Okay? Standard stance for your hands. Move them just a little closer. That's all you need. Okay? You go from here to here. None of this crap. Hands aren't like this. Just on the inside of your shoulders. Trust me, you're going to feel it in your triceps, I guarantee you. Okay? So, to build muscle with push-ups again. Okay? Standard push-ups. Okay? Nice and slow on the way down. Controlled, controlled, controlled. Press up. You don't have to be explosive if you're looking to build muscle. I mean, you don't really have to, because it's all about the muscle contraction, okay? Nice and slow. Slow, 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 slow. Press up. Okay? Trust me, you do a set of 10 of these. At the end of your workout, or your push days or your chest days, if you have chest days, you're going to feel pretty swollen and you'll cause some pretty good damage. Especially if you're already good at push-ups and you do one of the weighted ones that I showed you in the previous video. You know, you add chains or a weighted vest, it'll definitely cause some damage, okay? The next one we can do is the opposite. So it's slow on the way up, okay? Pretty basic still, nothing special. Okay, so you come down, nice and slow on the way up. Boom, and at the top you're going to feel that contraction, I guarantee it. Alright, come down, nice and slow on the way up, bang, okay? And you really contract that chest. Alright, the last one I want to show you, if you remember my 21s video, if you guys watched that, if not, go back on my YouTube channel, take a look. It's up there, it's on biceps, bicep growth. But 21s, very basic. All it really does is work different points of flexion in the muscles. What I mean by that is in different ranges of motion, okay? So you work, okay? You work the top half, okay? 8, 9, 10, okay? The bottom half, okay? And then the full push-up, okay? And you would do those 7 of each of those. That's a typical 21 set, 7 of each. 7 times 3 is 21. So you can do 10 of each, you can do 15 of each, however you want to break it up, okay? You don't necessarily have to do 7. There's really no rule on that. But doing those things, slowing the reps down, working different points of flexion, that's going to cause extra muscle damage. As long as you're eating enough protein and eating, enough calories, you'll grow. All right? Do those push-up variations. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all 3 videos. Let's hear your feedback. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys soon. CJLopez.com, JerseyStrengthFit.com. Check them out. Later.